Imagine being just 16 years old, standing under the bright lights of Camp Nou, surrounded by thousands of fans chanting your name, and realizing, you're not watching your idol play, you are the one they're cheering for. This is the unbelievable story of Lamine Yamal, the boy who went from playing street football in Spain to becoming one of the youngest stars in world football. In this video, we'll dive deep into his early struggles, family sacrifices, the turning points, and how this young prodigy is already being called the future of Barcelona and Spain. So grab your headphones, because this is not just a football story, it's a story of dreams, destiny, and determination. Lamine Yamal Nasraoui Abana, remember that name. He was born on July 13, 2007, in Mataró, a small town near Barcelona, Spain. His father is from Morocco, and his mother is from Equatorial Guinea, a mix of cultures that shaped his passion and resilience. From the moment he could walk, he had a football at his feet. His neighbors still remember, a tiny boy dribbling through older kids in the narrow streets, barefoot, laughing, dreaming. But life wasn't easy. His family didn't have much. They lived modestly, like many immigrant families chasing a better future in Spain. And yet, they had something more powerful than money, belief. His parents believed their son was special. And Lamine? He believed football could change his life. At just 5 years old, Lamine joined a local team called CF La Torreta. Even there, coaches noticed something rare, not just skill, but vision. He didn't just play the game, he understood it. He'd look up before receiving the ball, already planning the next move, something even professional players struggle with. By age 7, scouts from La Masia, Barcelona's world-famous academy, had already noticed him. The same academy that produced Messi, Xavi, Iniesta, and Ansu Fati. When they saw Lamine play, one scout reportedly said, "He's not playing like a kid, he's playing like someone who's already seen the future." And so, the dream began. Joining La Masia is every young Spanish footballer's dream, but it's not easy. The competition is fierce. The pressure is real. Many kids join. Only a few make it. But Lamine wasn't like everyone else. He stood out instantly, his dribbling, creativity, confidence, and calmness under pressure amazed everyone. Even at age 13, coaches were calling him the next big thing. But behind the scenes, Lamine faced his own challenges. Living away from home, balancing school, training, and expectations, it wasn't a fairy tale every day. He once said in an interview, "When you're young, you just want to play. But in La Masia, you learn that football is not just fun, it's discipline." And that discipline would soon take him to unimaginable heights. Fast forward to April 29, 2023. Barcelona's first team is preparing to face Real Betis in La Liga. And in the 83rd minute, Xavi Hernandez, Barcelona's manager, calls a name, Lamine, warm up. At just 15 years, 9 months, and 16 days old, Lamine Yamal steps onto the pitch, becoming the youngest ever player to debut for Barcelona in La Liga history. The crowd roars. Cameras flash. A boy who once watched Messi play from the stands was now wearing the same jersey. And in that moment, football fans around the world realized, a new era had begun. After his debut, Lamine's rise was meteoric. Every time he touched the ball, the crowd held its breath. He wasn't just playing with confidence, he was playing with fearless joy. Dribbling past defenders twice his age, assisting goals, making plays, he was proving that talent knows no age. Soon, Barcelona fans started calling him Mini Messi. Of course, comparisons can be heavy. But Yamal didn't let it get to his head. He once said, "Messi is Messi. I just want to be Lamine." And that mindset, humble yet hungry, is what makes him different. In 2023, Yamal made another huge decision, to represent Spain at the international level. He was eligible to play for Morocco or Equatorial Guinea too, but he chose the country where he was born and raised. And guess what? He didn't just play, he made history again. In September 2023, Yamal became the youngest player ever to play for Spain's senior team, and the youngest ever goalscorer in their history. At just 16 years and 57 days, he scored a stunning goal against Georgia. The moment went viral. The football world was in awe, again. Behind every young success story, there's a family that sacrifices everything. Lamine's parents supported him every step of the way, from early morning trainings to long drives to matches. They protected him from distractions, fame, and pressure. And even today, despite being a global sensation, Yamal stays grounded, because of them. His father often says, "Football is his gift. But humility will keep him great." And that's exactly what we see every time he smiles on the field, a kid who still remembers where he came from. But with fame, comes pressure. Every move he makes is analyzed. Every game, every mistake, magnified. People forget, he's still just a teenager. While others his age are studying or gaming, Yamal is carrying the hopes of millions. And yet, he keeps calm. Why? Because his focus isn't on fame. It's on improving every single day. He trains harder than most adults. He listens to his coaches. He respects his teammates. That maturity, that's what separates him from the rest. Lamine Yamal's journey is more than just football. It's about dreaming big, working hard, and believing in yourself even when the world doubts you. He's proof that age is just a number. That if you put your heart into something, the world will eventually notice. From the narrow streets of Mataró to the grand stages of world football, his story reminds us that every great legend starts small. So, if you're watching this and thinking, "I'm too young. I don't have the resources. It's too late for me." Remember this. Lamine Yamal didn't wait for the perfect time. He created it. Today, Yamal is not just a footballer, he's a symbol of what's possible. He's carrying Barcelona's hopes, Spain's future, and inspiring millions worldwide. Fans, journalists, even legends like Xavi and Lewandowski have praised him. Some say he could be the next big global icon after Messi and Ronaldo. But Yamal isn't chasing fame, he's chasing greatness. As he once said, "I don't want to be the next anyone. I want to write my own story." And believe me, that story has only just begun. From humble beginnings to global stardom. From a boy with a dream to a name chanted by thousands. Lamine Yamal's story reminds us that dreams don't care about age, background, or limitations. All they need is belief. So whatever your dream is, start now, start small, and never stop. Because one day, just like Lamine, you'll look back and realize you didn't just chase a dream. You became one. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a dose of inspiration today. And comment below. Which young football star do you want to hear about next?